And the Pacers start off with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Longley in at the 5 down low. And so it's Indiana with it, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Young, a screen on Harper. Teague, the pass to Chapman. There's the dish to Turner. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago with the ball. Rodman with a screen on George. Harper with the ball. Right side, Jordan. Clock at 2. Jordan can't get that one to fall. And so here is Indiana. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Turner with a screen on Harper. Chapman the pass to Turner. Teague kicks to Young. Outside Pippen. Left side Jordan. Shot from the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Drills the three-pointer. The captain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. If there's an area that he feels they've got to overcome offensively, he said it's probably the shot blocking they'll face inside. The key, he said, is playing unselfishly. We have to make the extra pass to punish them for rotating. Guys, they have to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Back to you.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game offensively.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. I mean, you've got to have the strategy and the skill working together.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
It's George on the wing. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Harper. Chapman the pass to Teague. Hits the target from 18 feet. Teague's got his first points of the game. Chicago trailing here. Outside Jordan. To the paint. Here's Longley. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's the captain, Rodman covering. Here's Chapman. Second chance shot, and Turner with the lay-in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Pippen. The drive by Jordan. To the wing on the left. Great touch on the 16-footer. Jordan's got his second basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Turner dishes to Teague. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But you know what? That could change right here.
It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by George. Here's Jordan. And Turner with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Rodman sets a screen. Harper kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Jordan's got 6. Here's the captain. Outside Teague. Lets it go from 14. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Pippen. Shoots from 12. And a wide open look for Jordan. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Chapman the pass to Young. Looking to end the run. Good. Here's Jordan. He's got 9. Passes to Harper. Pass to Longley. Here's Jordan. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's the captain. Off the screen.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Indiana.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam? No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes both free throws.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Chicago leading. Harper kicks to Jordan. There's the pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Harper. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Chapman. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 9 points for the captain.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, he just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The captain's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pippen dishes to Harper. Feeds to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Harper. With his first shot attempt, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Harper's got his first bucket in this one.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Turner against Longley. Turner passes to Chapman. Dishes to Young. It's tipped. The tie for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington is checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Outside for Jefferson. No good from outside.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Thunder's checked in for the Pacers. Ellis comes in for the captain. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 14. He kicks to Kukoc. Left side, Rodman. And here's Jordan outside. Second chance shot. Rodman, the second chance bucket after some strong work on the rebound.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Kerr against Ellis. He dishes it to Jefferson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Kerr kicks to Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. Rodman passes to Wennington. To the middle, the 11-footer, and Kerr gets it to go on the assist from Rodman. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead. And here are the Pacers now. Ellis outside. In the corner, George with it. Looking for Jefferson, he gets it there. Ellis wide open. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now, here's Kerr. Kukoc dishes to Kerr, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Bushler's checked in for Wennington. And here are the Pacers now. T kicks to Ellis. In the corner, George with it. Here's Jefferson. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Here's Bushler. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Shoots from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Teague. Thunder passes to Jefferson. And another shot. Ellis can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 9. Shot from 12. And it's Chicago scoring again.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now here's Ellis. Makes it off the glass.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now the Bulls with it. Kerr the pass to Bushler. He feeds it to Kukoc. Here's Bushler. It's Jordan on the wing. Off the pick. Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
And he gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Indiana. The captain comes in for Monte Ellis. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Brown is checked in for Bushler. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Brown outside. The three. There's the bucket. Good. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Pippen. Harper is out there with Brown. Then it's Tony Kukoc, and it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Pacers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for 2.
Throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Brown kicks to Pippen. Now Harper. And that one's good. Harper's got his second bucket. Pacers trail by 9. Here's the captain. Outside, George. Pass to Young. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Turner. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shot's good by Pippen.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Chapman the pass to Turner. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Brown kicks to Harper. Outside Pippen. Kukoc, a screen on George. Just 4 to shoot. He got right to the cup using that screen. Harper's got 6.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession. And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Screen by Young. There's a good screen. Passes it to Chapman. Back to Young. They grab their own miss. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 16 points for the captain.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Chicago calls timeout.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
No matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He was focused on their post play and was pleading with them to try to get the ball into the low post every trip down. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. There's the feed to Jefferson. Young left side. Again, Young missing.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Brown kicks to Pippen. From past the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pippen's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Young. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Kukoc dishes to Brown. Ejected by T. Here's the captain. He's got 16. It's Jefferson high post. And again, it's Indiana.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. Kicks to Brown. Pippen against Young. It's Pippen with the drive. Brown outside. Shoots from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Harper kicks to Brown. George against Pippen. Left side, Brown.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Harper. Here's the captain. It's stolen, and they're pushing it up. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 8. Pacers trail by 4. Teague the pass to Chapman. And he comes it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Shot's good by Pippen. Here's Teague. There's the screen. Right side Jefferson. Off the screen. Chapman the pass to Jefferson. Shoots over Longley. It's deflected. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Turner's checked in for Jefferson. Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana. Here's the captain, guarded by Jordan. Chapman, it's deflected. Pippen dishes to Harper. Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on George.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 18 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Ron Harper. Here's Turner. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And that one falls for Turner.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Kerr kicks to Rodman. Longley against Turner. Rodman down low. Kicks it out to Kerr. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Pacers trail by 3. Here's the captain. He's got 18. Now the dish to George. Teague left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They're running. Stops. Pops. Pippen misses. And so here is Indiana. They set the screen. Teague the pass to Turner. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Chapman. Indiana again missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
And yes, sir, that one drops. The captain's got 20 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Kerr dishes to Jordan. Longley passes to Jordan, and he gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Chapman. The 8-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pippen with it. George picks him up. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Back to Pippen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The Bulls have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That free throw good from Pippen.
They struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but that's changed. They're almost at 85% for the game now.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Back to Teague. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Kerr. And they're pushing it up. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Kerr. Kerr's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's the captain, defended by Kerr. It's stolen by Rodman. And Jordan has it in the corner. Pippen with it, picked up by Turner. And here's Kerr from the arc. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Out to the wing. Here's Chapman. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And he gets it to go. And now 24 points for Jordan.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Turner. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And it's 9 points for Miles Turner.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Unloads from 13. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's the captain, guarded by Pippen. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Chapman.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's now 26 points for Michael Jordan. Here's the captain, defended by Kerr. Ball's knocked loose. Turner got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Good. 35 seconds left now here in the second.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow. Oh! Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Here's Pippen. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that concludes the first half. It's Chicago. They're up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, let's hear it. Go.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Paul George is out there with Young. Then there's Teague. Then there's the captain. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pippen against George. The pass to Longley. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Chapman. George with no one around. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 9. Finished off the break. Harper's got 10 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Chapman. There's the triple. And he gets the bucket. The captain's got 27 points.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Pass to Longley. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Longley passes to Rodman. Feeds it to Jordan. Screened by Longley. To the paint, just 4 to shoot. He got right to the cup using that screen. He has 6.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
On the wing, George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Young against Rodman. Dishes it to Jordan. Puts it up from 12. The Pacers pull it in. The captain's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Young inside. Guarded by Pippen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a solid outing for Turner. He has 9 points and a block. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 6. Harper dishes to Rodman. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Longley can't get it to go.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. On the wing, George. Cans the shot from the wing. George has got 5 points in the quarter. George has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Rodman sets a screen to the inside. Young with the steal. Lets it go from 11. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago.
For the Bulls, Tony Kukoc.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Tries to save it and throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Young's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 4. Harper the pass to Kukoc. Jordan kicks to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Screen by Longley. Here's Harper. Sweet little floater. Harper's got 12 in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Turner. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. He's got 12. Turner's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. And here is Harper. He's got 12. He kicks it to Rodman. He dishes it to Jordan. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Longley, a screen on George. Kukoc kicks to Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Harper. Chapman the pass to George. Can't capitalize on the good screen. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Kukoc. He feeds it to Jordan. Offline with his 3.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
And so here is Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Puts up the baby hook. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Young, a screen on Harper. Chapman the pass to Young. Inside. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Kukoc. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Monte Ellis, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Chicago also making a switch. Kerr's checked in. T kicks to George. The feed to Turner. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Jordan dishes to Kukoc. Rodman against Young. Right side Rodman. Shoots from the right block. The putback jammed by Rodman, always around the rim.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Ellis against Harper. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. Guarded by Kukoc. That is good. And that's now 11 points for Paul George.
Beautiful shot that time by PG, Paul George, getting it done.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's foul number 2 for him. Rodman with the ball. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Jordan high post. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Young. Again, Young missing. The Bulls leading by 8. On the wing, Kukoc from the baseline. And it's Ellis with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Turner with it, guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Teague for 3, and it's blocked by Jordan. And here we go. Harper the pass to Jordan. Over Teague. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Ron Harper. 38 points for Michael Jordan. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the Pacers with possession here, trailing by 10. T kicks to Ellis. Young against Kukoc. The baseline J. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's 12 points here for Thaddeus Young.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Chicago calls timeout.
And now, let's hear it for your...
The captain's checked in for Ellis. And Chicago also making a switch. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Ron Harper. Rodman sets a screen. Jordan dishes to Pippen. They set the screen. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Pippen's got 14 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The Bulls leading by 8. Inside, here's Jordan, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And he gets it to go.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Back to Kerr. This one for 3. And Steve Kerr, true from outside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch?
Kukoc pass to Kerr. Right side, Pippen. Young with the steal. And George kicks to Young. Here's Chapman. They get it back. Back to Teague. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Young. Here's Chapman. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls leading by 7. Now here's Kerr. He has 7. Fires the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Here's the captain. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. 6 to shoot. Here's Turner. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting for Indiana, Miles Turner. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Bulls leading by 6. Kicks to Harper. Outside, Rodman. Screened by Longley. Rodman dishes to Pippen. Elbow shot is on the way. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Chapman the pass to George. The dish to T. Puts up a three. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Screen by Longley. Teague against Harper. And the pass to Longley. Here's Jordan. And another shot. And Turner with the block. On the wing, George. Guarded by Pippen. And George kicks to Turner. George dishes to Young. Clock at 6. 11 feet away. That's short off the rim. The Bulls leading by 8. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up for the fifth.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. They set the screen. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Young.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The drive by Jordan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That free throw, no good.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Indiana. It's deflected. Pippen with the steal. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harper with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Jordan the pass to Harper. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Nice move. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Pacers trail by 12. Chapman the pass to Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got 21.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
The drive by Jordan, and it's blocked. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's the captain. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
That's good from Turner.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
The Bulls leading by 7. Now Harper. Rodman with a screen on Teague. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Harper dishes to Pippen. Outside for Jordan. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Harper. Teague, the pass to Chapman. From deep, George. Longley grabs the miss. Chicago leading. The drive by Jordan. The kick out to Harper. Another one falls for Chicago.
Assist goes to
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Teague against Jordan. On the wing, George. Passes to Young. That's good for George on the assist from Thaddeus Young. 15 points for Paul George.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Screen by Longley. Jordan. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the captain. Turner passes to Chapman. It's tipped. They're running. Here's Jordan. Up again. Here's Pippen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Pippen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Left side, Turner. Outside, Teague. 5 on the clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Pacers, Jeff Teague.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Rodman sets a screen. Jordan, the pass to Longley. Unloads from 9. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 49 points in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Good. 31 points for the captain.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Rodman. Tipped away. Here's the captain, guarded by Pippen. And here's George for 3. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pippen, the pass to Longley. Shot clock at 6. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Harper. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
He tried to squeeze past the defender, but ran out of room.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Young in for Thunder. Pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Here's Harper. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Pippen, the pass to Longley. Back to Pippen from the low block. And you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen may be the prototypical NBA slasher.
That's a smooth, old-school move right there.
They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Guys, you take a look at that box score. 5 turnovers for him. I think he's got to avoid the high-risk plays. Just be solid out there.
The Bulls leading by 15. Rodman sends a screen. The pass to Longley. Dennis Rodman showing his tenacity on the offensive glass.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. No good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Passes to Chapman. Indiana again missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Rejected by Young, and they get it back. 4 on the clock. Rodman. But they recover it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Pacers trail by 20. Outside, George. Here's Turner to stop the run, and the layup is good. And now that's 35 points for the captain.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jordan. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Brown outside. .55 seconds left in the fourth. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Bushler. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. And so here is Indiana. 19-point game. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brown outside. To the wing on the left. Bushler. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Bulls lead by 21. Here's the captain. He's covered by Brown. That's good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And here's Kerr. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.